hope you like your coffee sweet. I haven't been this happy about something in weeks. I just know this plan is going to work. I just know it.
Calm down. This is not going to be that easy.
Oh, you're right. You are so unsuccessful and so unattractive. How could I convince anyone that I'm interested in you? Jamie is going to be eating out of my palms in no time at all.
Are you still sure you want to go through with this?
Are you kidding? Jamie says he can't stand me, but he can't stand the fact of me being with another man.
You know, you're right. I'm going to have my work cut out for me, too.
How's that?
Well, I've got to convince Amanda that I'm actually attracted to you.
Oh, she'll buy it. Don't worry.
Well, I hope so.
Evan, come on. This is perfect. You know it. In a few weeks, I will have Jamie exactly where I want him. I'll have my son back. And Amanda will have thrown herself into your arms out of jealousy. It's a sure thing.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
I'm fine, Amanda. How are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. To what do I owe this wonderful surprise?
Well, I'm on my way to meet Josie at a fashion shoot, and I thought I'd get the dirt from the horse's mouth.
What dirt? And who are you calling a horse?
How was your second honeymoon?
It was perfect.
Thank goodness.
Why did you say that?
I'm just glad to hear that someone else in this family is feeling just a little bit happy. Someone besides myself, that is.
Oh, how's Josie?
Perfect, wonderful, the woman I've been waiting for.
I know just how you feel.
So, Bermuda was nice, huh?
Nice. Champagne every night. Flowers every morning. Wonderful ocean breezes every time you open
Okay, that's enough. That's
Well,
enough.
it was great. I don't think Sam and I have been closer ever. Ever.
It's a very interesting shot of Mac.
Yeah. But you know, he's too old for that to have been the Second World War, and he didn't stay in the service after the war.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, I would have known that if he had.
What's in the part of the photograph that's torn off?
I don't know, that's the way I found it. It's so strange finding out something about my husband that I never knew before and don't even know about now.
Is it possible that he could have been involved in some covert operations?
I guess it could be possible. He hid the photograph between two canvases. It was behind the painting that Sam made of Amanda.
The one I brought you from the auction.
Yeah, Sam had found the canvas up at Mac's cabin. He thought it was going to be thrown out, so he just decided to paint over it. But it turns out that the painting underneath had the red swan on it.
The red swan?
Yes, so you see, Mac sent me the red swan. That wasn't a random choice on his part. The red swan really meant something to him, and so did this photograph, or he wouldn't have hidden it. The question is, what did it mean?
I wish I knew.
What was it that Mac was trying to tell me right before he died?
Opportunity knocked. The Bay City Ballet want me. What do you think of that?
Are you out of your mind, Sanders?
Hardly.
Do you know how dangerous it is for you to be in Bay City? No less my apartment. I left you in charge of the Red Swan. Where the hell is it? I asked you a question. Where's the Red Swan?
It's fine.
Griffin!
Lucas, the bird is safe.
I told you I didn't want you to come back to this town until I called for you.
I had a job offer.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Yes, I thought so. It's a terrible company, but I can change all of that.
But changing something else. Your attitude, I hate smugness.
Don't worry. I know my place.
Good.
Lucas, I didn't think you'd be so upset. I'm sorry.
Listen, everybody in this town is looking for the Red Swan. We cannot be connected in any way. Is that understood?
Yes, yes, yes.
Good, because everything is falling in place here, and I have to stay clean.
Well, that can't be too easy.
Listen to me. This is very important, and I can't afford any mistakes.
I am not going to jeopardize you or me or the project.
Really? I want you out of here. Do you understand?
You're not still mad at me, are you, darling? I used my new key. I hope you don't mind. I hate it when we fight.
Listen, we're not alone, darling. I want you to meet,
There's no need for introductions, Lucas. I know all about Griffin Sanders.
Welcome home.
Olivia, hi.
Hi. The maid said I could find you in here. Hope you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. I was just looking at this.
Yeah, I heard what happened at the auction. But you have the painting back, right?
Yeah, I can fix it. I think I can fix it. I
It
think.
really is very beautiful.
Yeah, well, it was. Anyway, so what brings you here?
Well, you know, I feel really good. Ready to start working again, working out too, you know, getting back in shape, all that kind of stuff.
Good, that's good.
So, how was Bermuda?
Bermuda, well, what does the word paradise mean to you?
That good.
Yeah, better.
Well, I'm happy for you, Sam. You needed a break.
Yeah, Amanda and I needed the break.
I guess this mix-up with your painting was quite a shock.
I bet that's when it was messed up.
I guess you'll be concentrating on that for a while.
What?
You probably won't have any time to work with me, but that's all right. I understand.
Olivia, who said that?
No one. I just thought you'd have other things on your mind.
I do, but I also was thinking a lot about the sketches I've done of you, and I do have some ideas.
You did? You do?
Yeah, I'd like to start to work as soon as possible.
All right. How about right now?
Right now.
Too soon, right?
Actually, Olivia, look, I was gonna go get a workout in, you know, too much vacation food, that.
Oh, okay. Sure, I understand. But you know what? I was going to do that today, too.
You were?
Yes. Bay City Ballet has to be holding auditions soon. I have to be in shape.
Well, I was gonna go see Allie upstairs for a while before I went and worked out.
Fine, I'll wait.
You sure?
Positive. Really, go ahead. Take your time. I'll be fine.
All right. This is gonna take a few minutes.
No problem.
I got your note.
Aunt Liz, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but this couldn't wait. Oh, this came in the mail. It's from your father. No, don't read it now. This is more important.
What is?
My dear niece, I'm about to make you a star.
Oh, Vicky. Oh, that's a nasty. You really got to learn your way around the kitchen. Ooh.
Why? I hate cooking. In the kitchen.
You know, if I were you, I wouldn't be too proud of yourself right now.
Why not?
Because we are about to do something that can ruin a few people's lives.
And fix ours.
Maybe.
You're not wimping out on me, are you, Ev?
No.
You're really hung up on Amanda, aren't you?
Vicky, I just want to be sure that we're not making some big mistake.
All we're doing is showing Amanda and Jamie what they're missing. After that, they're on their own.
How can you steamroll ahead and not even think about the consequences?
Because I want my son back. And in order to do that, I have to get Jamie to want me back. That's all that matters.
What, you said you were worried about Sam.
I know. But as you said, that can't be helped. And besides, this means too much to me to be sentimental now, and Sam's too good for Amanda. Oh, sorry, I guess bad feelings die hard.
Yeah, I got to get back to the office.
Okay,
I've
would
got a
you
whole...
think good thoughts? This is gonna work, I promise.
Now, I want to ask you one question.
Shoot.
I know why you're doing this, but are you really going to help me out with my end?
You know I will.
I mean, you won't take a hike, even if Jamie comes running back to you before I've gotten Amanda.
Don't worry. This plan is perfect. And it doesn't exactly depress me To think of proving to Amanda that she's not as perfect as she thinks she is. Are you ready to play, Ev?
I gotta be out of my mind.
This is gonna be fun, I promise you.
Almost made me late.
Darling, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's all right. Hello.
I hope you don't mind that I tagged along.
No problem.
She's turning into a regular stage mother.
Not.
Yes,
I'm
you
just
are.
interested, that's all. And I'm sorry. It's John's at the farm. He's studying for his medical exams anyway.
Well, it sounds like he's under a lot of pressure.
Well, I'm afraid that if I'd asked him if he wanted one more thing, he would have thrown me right out of my own kitchen, so, well.
Tell him I wish him well.
I will. Thanks.
Josie, the guy that you're working with is running late.
It's okay.
Well, if you like, you can go ahead and start with your hair and makeup.
Oh, sure. Oh, can you hold this for me?
Sure. You go on.
Thanks. Oh, and Matt, something about stopping by?
Yeah, I know. I talked with him. We'll take care of him.
Okay. I won't be too long.
So you're shooting Josie with somebody else today, huh?
Yeah, it was Lucas's idea. I think he wants to see her in some sort of interaction with somebody.
I see.
Don't worry. It's nothing to worry about. She'll be fine.
I know. It's what is he like?
Who's that?
The model.
I don't know. He's from an agency.
Oh, so I gather he's more experienced at this sort of thing than Josie is.
Well, he should know enough to be on time. I mean, can't wait on him forever, though.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hi.
Hey, Matthew.
Hey, Josie
Yeah,
said
how
you'd
you
be
doing?
coming over.
Oh, yeah, where's Josie?
She's in the back getting ready.
Huh. Where's the guy?
That's late.
He's late?
Yeah.
That's not too cool, is it? Be late, you better dock his pay.
No, and with today's schedule, we need to go as soon as Josie's dressed.
Well, you could always shoot Josie alone.
Yeah, we could do that, or...
Or.
Are you ready for the big time? Are you ready to be a star?
You gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you. 40 regular?
Yeah?
Why don't you go see the people in wardrobe?
Matt, Josie is going to be
No,
thrilled.
I can't model.
You're sure you can model? If your own father can't make you look good,
No,
who can?
no. I
Matthew,
can't do
Matthew,
it.
you
I'm
would be
sorry.
doing me a great
no.
favor.
Listen, I almost needed smelling salts when I gave that founder's
Do you
speech for
realize
the
how
college.
relaxed Josie would
no,
be, Matt?
I sweat when I'm nervous. My hair's frizzy from the humidity
It is
outside.
Matthew. It's 45 degrees and his bone dry.
People don't. Come on. You're not listening to me.
Why don't you go tell Josie what's going on, and then go introduce yourself to everybody?
You owe me.
You might be right, but we're wasting time.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
I'm too short.
You're not too short.
I need a haircut. You know, I haven't had my
fine.
teeth cleaned in over a
Your
month.
teeth are
No,
fabulous.
I have plaque. Look at that. Right the inside.
I don't think he's going to forget that.
Well, I'm surprised that Iris and Lucas aren't here to supervise this whole thing.
Well, I'm sure Lucas is on his way. He's not going to trust me with something like this.
Oh, you two don't get along, do you?
Well, I try to keep my personal feelings away from work.
No, I know. You should. I just wish I knew more about him.
Why?
Well, he's convinced that Josie's going to make it, and I know she should, but I just don't want to see her hurt or disappointed.
Well, I don't agree with Lucas on a lot of things, but I'd have to agree with him on Josie.
And why do you say that?
Because she has something different. I've seen it on film. I mean, but then again, why not? She's beautiful. But then look at her mother.
Have you seen this?
Local boy wins state science fair.
Oh, no. Look at the ad next to the article.
Sophisticated magazine looking for fresh faces. So that's that thing Josie never shuts up about.
Exactly.
So what does it have to do with me?
Everything. They haven't picked the cover girl for the first issue of Sophisticated yet.
Yes, they have. It's Josie.
She's a finalist. They're still looking. We have 3 finalists, but we are still accepting entries from untested, natural young
And
women.
Liz, what's the point here?
You have never modeled professionally.
And I never will. How boring.
Oh, don't say that. You're a beautiful young woman, and you
please.
photograph like an angel.
Those are my ballet portfolio
Oh,
shots.
this is my favorite. It's a cross between a young Grace Kelly and who is that actress everyone's raving about? Michelle something.
First of all, I hate these pictures, which is why I want Jake McKinnon to make me a videotape. Nobody gets a job with just a headshot anymore.
But-
second of all, I don't want to be a model. End of story.
It's perfect for you, don't you see?
Aunt Liz, I have spent so much time training and worrying about my career that I don't have a life outside of dance. The last thing I need is another distraction.
Oh, Olivia, I know you haven't made a lot of friends since you've come here.
A lot, try 0.
One, you're forgetting about Matt.
All right, Matt has been very nice. But he has a girlfriend, remember? Josie, America's sweetheart.
May we speak confidentially?
Yes, of course.
I know if you gave Matt one little iota of hope, he would drop Josie as fast as you could say, farm girl.
He's in love with her, Aunt Liz. He spent the entire summer tracking her down in New York. She didn't even go to Europe with Father because she couldn't leave him.
Well, he's young. That's why he does that. And he doesn't realize what a mistake it would be to be involved with someone like that.
Someone like that?
Well, she's a frame.
She's also my half-sister.
Don't remind me. I knew Charlene would find some way to keep her hold on Russ.
Aunt Liz, I appreciate very much what you're trying to do, all right? But the last thing I want right now is a boyfriend or a modeling career.
You're modeling here.
That's different.
Why?
Because Sam is a serious artist. He's not using my picture to sell dog food or tuna fish.
You have your standards.
Yes, I do, and besides, it would be nice if Sam and I could become friends.
Oh, I meant to ask you about
Don't
that.
start, Aunt Liz.
After that man in Switzerland?
Sam is painting me. That's all. He's painting a picture of me.
I see.
And besides, he's a very nice person, and he's in love with Amanda. What?
If that marriage breaks up, I don't want you blamed.
What are you talking about?
There's more to that situation than meets the eye.
Stop talking in cliches and tell me what you know. Aunt Liz, talk to me.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Sanders.
And are you, Mrs. Wheeler?
How do you know Griffin, Iris?
Because I'm on the board of the Bay City Ballet, Lucas, you know that.
Oh, I'd forgotten.
Just this morning, I received a memo from them that I was to vote on your possible appointment as director of the Bay City Ballet at the next board meeting.
So you don't have the job yet, I take it?
A mere formality, right, Iris?
You're rather sure of yourself, Mr. Sanders.
I try to be.
Have you been interviewed by anyone yet?
Rachel Corey, but she assured me that the board approval would not be hard to procure.
How you know those artistic boards, how they drag their feet?
Well, since my reputation has preceded me, I trust I can count on your vote, Iris.
Mr. Sanders, I will be giving all the applicants an unbiased consideration.
Perhaps we could have dinner?
Perhaps.
I'd love to show you.
Josie's photo shoot, I think you should be there, don't you?
I have a press conference first. I called over because I want to make sure you get to Mitch's just in case I'm running late.
What kind of press conference?
Oh, it's nothing important. It's an impromptu sort of a thing. It was a pleasure.
Yes, it was.
Goodbye.
Iris,
Yes?
if you should change your mind about dinner, I'll leave it up to you to call me.
Thank you.
What?
What are you trying to pull?
Well, I couldn't very well pretend I wasn't interested in the job.
I want you out of here, now.
Lucas, I am not going anywhere. Yet. So.
I really appreciate you getting the painting back, Cass. I hope you know that.
Oh, it was no problem, really. We still don't know too much, do we?
No, we don't. You know, when I received the Red Swan, it was such a miracle. It was as though Mac was speaking to me.
I know, I remember our talk.
But now everything I find out about it, it makes it all seem so dark. What was Mac's involvement with it? What if...
No, we mustn't speculate.
But what is it about the piece that makes everybody want it so much? It can't just be the money.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm beginning to think that money is the least important consideration for anyone who's after the Red Swan.
So their marriage is in trouble?
Olivia, dear, they never should have married in the first place.
Why?
You've heard of shotgun weddings. The only reason that Amanda married Sam was because she was pregnant. I mean, this family has suffered from that kind of element just one time too many. I mean, the same thing happened with Rachel and Mitch Blake.
Sam's brother.
Matthew's father. Do you see the pattern here?
What do you mean, that kind of element?
Well, Sam and his brother, they're just not like us. They're not comfortable around money. They feel they have to prove their worth, spend their energy all the time proving their worth, separate from their spouses. Do you understand?
No, not really.
When Sam first met Amanda, he didn't know who Amanda was.
Meaning what?
She was his runner at Brava. Called herself Mandy Ashton. He was assistant layout editor. See, Mac and Rachel had hired him, but they didn't know that Sam was Mitch's brother. Mac was wild when I told him.
Wow.
And Sam abandoned her just the minute he found out she was the boss's daughter.
Really?
Oh, yes. Even when he first found out she was pregnant, he wasn't willing to accept responsibility. That marriage almost never took place.
Well, what kind of a woman do you think he wanted?
Bohemian. Someone who would worship him from afar and not have any life of her own.
But he seems to love Amanda very much.
Yeah. Well, Olivia, my dear, I know he lives here in this house, but I have the distinct impression that Sam Fowler would be a far happier man living out of a van in Woodstock, sketching charcoal portraits for the sightseers, while his wife bakes clay pots. Why all these questions?
Well, it's an interesting story. I had no idea.
Oh, it's a terrible story. I mean, it's very sad. That's the way I feel. Well, Olivia, dear, I have to get off to Bravo with your photos.
No, Aunt Liz, I don't think you should do that.
Oh, no, darling. Iris and I are friends. I'm going to talk to her. Let's just see what they say after they gaze upon this wondrous face. No. I'm going to make you a cover girl yet.
I don't know about this, Aunt Liz.
Well, I do. Goodbye, my darling.
No. Father, I'll blow your precious little Josie right out of the water.
Sorry it took so long. I couldn't tear myself away from my daughter. Are you ready?
You bet.
You must be very proud of John.
What?
John and his medical exams.
Oh, yes, he's working very hard. Very hard. He wants so much to be able to practice medicine here.
Well, I know what it's like to make a change in your life. It's not always easy.
Well, I know that feeling, too. So how does Felicia feel about Lucas coming back?
Well, we don't exactly see eye to eye on the subject.
Why? If you don't mind my asking.
Well, it's just a gut feeling. It's not a very good one.
Really?
But as far as Josie working for him on the magazine, there's no problem. It's all on the up and up. Otherwise, it wouldn't be involved.
Well, would you let me know if anything seems...
I'll keep an eye on her. She'll be fine.
What's going on in here?
Nothing's going on.
Yeah, I can see that. Why aren't you shooting?
Because the model that you hired hasn't shown up.
Oh, damn.
But we found a replacement.
Checking up on us again, Charlie?
I like to watch my daughter work.
Great. So where is this model?
Oh, hi, Lucas. I guess you heard.
Your son is our model?
Matt, you look very...
Yeah.
Very nice, Matthew.
Just forget about me. Why don't you take a look at this?
All right, yeah.
You look cute.
See?
You're gorgeous. You both look beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Are you ready?
Okay, you. Well, you sure are ready.
Iris,
Yes, you had no right to appropriate those funds to Sophisticate.
I had every right. I'm the president, remember?
You know that those funds were set aside for the special year-end double issue of Bravo.
Those funds were set aside for the Fresh Faces campaign, voted on by a majority at the last board meeting.
That discussion was tabled, not settled.
Oh, stop whining, Amanda. You're acting like a 2-year-old.
I will bring this in front of the board, Iris.
Oh,
they're going to know exactly what you...
Excuse me. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for coming at such short notice.
When is the first issue of Sophisticate hitting the stands, and what can we expect?
You can expect a fantastically new and exciting
cover girl, and what kind of promotional campaign do you have planned?
Mrs. Fowler, are you on staff at Sophisticate?
What?
Will you be doing investigative reporting for the new magazine?
Oh, of course you will.
Over my dead body.
Amanda has been such a successful little cub reporter. We wouldn't dream of not using her talents.
Mrs. Fowler, what stories are you working on?
Anything to rival your video match article?
Well, Sophisticate is a fashion magazine, so perhaps I can divulge the seamy underside of the pantyhose industry.
And we all know about the antagonism between the two.
Will you be putting aside your personal differences for the benefit of Sophisticate?
Well, of course. My little sister and I have got it all worked out. Amanda has realized that her father's legacy and Corey Publishing are much more important than our domestic squabbles. Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, what can you tell us about the...
Look, thank you very much. I'll answer all the questions in 1 minute, one at a time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you find anything?
Well, I just brought down all of our scrapbooks. It's really hard for me to look at them now, so I haven't looked at anything.
What have you got?
Well, we don't really have many pictures of Mac before we were married.
If Mac hid that photograph in the painting, maybe he sent you the Red Swan to help you put the pieces together about his life, his past.
That would be strange, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah? Did he have any press clippings about the business or that sort of
Oh,
thing?
tons. We had a clipping service for years.
Yeah? Where are they?
In scrapbooks at Mac's cabin.
Maybe we should take a look at those.
I know. I should have gone out there a long time ago, but I've sort of been putting it off.
Well, sometimes you have to face unpleasantness head on.
What's the matter? What are you talking about?
I'm faced with a rather unpleasant experience tomorrow.
Why?
Well, it's my birthday.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's what you're upset about?
Just do me a favor and don't tell anybody, okay?
Cass, you're so silly. Birthdays are fun.
Remember how much fun they were
When we were younger? Yes, I rest my case. That's exactly what I mean.
Oh, come on. You'll have fun. You're entitled to some fun.
Fun. I remember that vaguely.
Yeah, same here. Hasn't been much to have fun about this year.
No, there hasn't. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. So you'll have your birthday and you'll have fun. And I'm going to find out about this picture. I'm going to do anything I can to find out about it, and then I'll go on from there.
Hey! What's up? You look upset.
Nothing. Bad workout, that's all.
Uh-huh. Could it be something else?
Okay, while you were with your daughter, my Aunt Liz tracked me down.
Ooh, Liz at the house. Ooh.
She brought me a letter from my father.
What, bad news?
You know about Josie and I, right?
Yeah, a little.
Well, ever since he found out that Josie is his daughter, he's completely cut me off. And now he is threatening to disinherit me.
What?
Do you believe that?
Actually, no.
I mean, we had some rough times before he left, and he's called me a few times since then, and we haven't exactly seen eye to eye, and now he's going to teach me a lesson.
Is that what he said?
No, but that's exactly what he meant.
Well, why is he so angry?
Because he wants me to act and feel exactly like Josie's been my sister my entire life, and I can't. So he thinks I'm being cold to her.
Are you?
Not you, too.
Hey, come on. Olivia, listen. I don't know anything about the details. But I do know that Josie is a nice girl. Listen. I bet if you tried just a little bit harder, your father might lighten up.
I'm going to enter the Fresh Faces contest.
Isn't Josie involved in that?
Bingo.
Oh, lady. Olivia, is this going to make you feel any better?
If it makes my father realize that I am just as good as she is, yes, it will.
I think your reasoning here is a
Will
little...
you help me?
Help you what?
Win.
I won't do it to spite Josie. She's my friend.
Okay.
So your father is really going to disinherit you, huh?
Well, he's threatening to take away my allowance. Isn't that good enough?
Oh.
Not that that means anything. I mean, I don't care about those things.
Not at all?
No. Hey, money gets in the way of what really matters. That's why I dance.
So you dance because there's no money in it?
No, I dance because it's the only thing that makes me feel free. You understand that, don't you?
Yeah. Excuse me, is that a little loud?
Shh, be quiet.
Why? He's being rude.
That is Griffin Sanders.
Who?
Griffin Sanders, he might be the new director of the ballet. And I would kill to be in that company. Kill, you understand me? Kill.
Well, I have a feeling you'll know exactly what to do, just short of murder.
Well, thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for the story.
Bye.
Thank
My
you.
pleasure.
Thank you.
That was great.
Yeah.
Some stunt, Iris.
Good publicity, Amanda. You stick around me long enough, you might learn something.
You tried to make me look like some kind of a fool.
On the contrary, I tried very hard to prevent that image. You know, you really should learn to conduct yourself in public.
You are really something else.
Listen, darling, if you hadn't accosted me here, you wouldn't have been involved in the first place. So it's not my fault that your hair is messy and your lipstick smudged.
You know, this won't work, Iris.
But it did work. Perfectly. That loving sister act went over swimmingly. I couldn't have planned it better myself.
Better for whom?
For Corey Publishing. Amanda, why don't you admit it? I'm the only thing that's done anything prestigious for this business since my father died. Everything. Everything I do is for Corey Publishing.
You know, Iris, no matter what you pull, no matter how many press conferences you perform at, or how much you grandstand for your ego, there's one thing that you are never going to change.
Oh, what's that?
Daddy threw you out of this building, and he never forgave you. So no matter what you pull, you can't fix that.
Better be careful, gorgeous. Your fangs are showing.
You guys look fantastic. You look great. You are beautiful. Okay?
Really? You think so?
You look fabulous. You look great. Okay, let's go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, why don't you start with putting your arm around her? That arm. I'll be fine. Okay, just relax, just relax. Okay, okay, that's a start.
You know, I'd really like it if you two would stop looking like The Walking Dead, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm a little nervous.
Just take a breath, just take a deep breath, just relax, just relax. Okay.
I feel better.
Okay, look over here. Matthew, look at Josie. Josie, look at Matthew. Let's see, look into each other's eyes. That's very nice. Very nice.
Love you so much.
So how was your second honeymoon?
It was wonderful.
I'm glad.
Are you?
Yeah. Besides, I know how much work you have to do. I'll help you wade through it. I don't want your trip to go to waste in one afternoon.
Well, you know, I guess I could use a little help. If you just fill me in on a couple things.
Well, then let's go.
All right.
Hello, Evan.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Amanda. I just want to borrow Evan for a few minutes.
Vicky, I have a lot of work
I
need.
can't wait.
Then you think we should go someplace to, talk?
Absolutely.
Well, let's see. Well, we can't go to my office because they're painting it. So, do you think we could use Rachel's office? Think she'd mind?
Go ahead.
Okay. You just wait right here. I'll be right back.
I'll be in my office.
No. I want to take you down to typesetting. It'll be probably just a second.
Come on. Very close. Very much.
How did this happen?
Luck.
But he's perfect.
I'm dying to talk to you. Your secretary said you were in here.
Well, what about?
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt, but what I've got to show you just can't wait.
Well, what is it?
Here is my niece. Isn't she beautiful? Your fresh-faced girl. Well, isn't she beautiful?
Just.
Listen, has anyone ever taught you how to dip?
I practically invented it.
Oh, no.
Okay, hold it right there. Matthew, just a little, there you go. Josie.
Well, Josie certainly looks like she's having a very good time.
Yes, she is.
You should keep your eye on her. You know what that sort of thing can lead to better than anyone.
Well, I had a great time.
Well, this has been a wonderful day.
Has it?
Yes, it was a wonderful photo shoot and a fantastic press conference with Amanda showing herself to be a spoiled child yet again.
Iris, what did you do?
Who, me? Nothing.
I am your media advisor. If you
Look,
have a
I
press
couldn't
conference...
talk to you, darling. You were with that charming man,
What charming man was that?
Griffin Sanders.
You're not going to vote for him, I hope.
Why not?
You don't know anything about him.
I know everything I need to know. He's handsome, charming, witty.
Oh, those are just wonderful qualifications for the director of the ballet.
Oh, come on, Lucas. He's very well known and he's extremely talented.
He's unreliable.
Well, the board have done a thorough screening of him and they seem to think that they're very fortunate to have him.
Don't vote for him. Trust me.
Lucas. You wouldn't be jealous, would you?
What?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I actually think you are. I wouldn't have thought you had it in you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Where did you study?
Geneva. Paris when I was younger.
Oh, that explains it.
Explains what?
Nothing. My name is...
I know who you are, Mr. Sanders.
Oh, I see.
I studied in New York this summer. I'm trying very hard to break into a company, and I would love to audition for you sometime.
Isn't that what you're doing right now?
Oh, it's that obvious, is it? I would give anything for a shot at Bay City Ballet Corps.
Anything.
Well, it would mean a lot to me, sir.
Please, don't call me sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Griffin.
Okay. I'm Olivia Matthews.
Hello, Olivia.
Would it be all right with you if I were to have a formal audition?
I don't have the job yet.
That's not what I've heard.
Oh, really?
Wow, they're talking about you at every studio in town.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Olivia?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to hit the showers. Do you want to meet me by the juice bar?
Sure.
I saw you with that gentleman before.
Oh, right.
Yes. You are very hard to ignore.
Oh, well,
You make a very handsome couple.
thank you. I think so, too.
Please don't. You can't do that.
Very nice.
Do that when you stop. No, please, Evan, you don't want to do that anymore.
She's gonna hear us.
Go fish.
How long do we have to keep this up?
Just a little while longer. You think she's wearing down the rugs out there?
What do you think she thinks we're doing in here?
Something nasty. Oh, no, please, please.
Hello. Sanders, I'm glad you called. I need you to do something for me. I want you to bring back the Red Swan. Don't argue with me. I want the Swan back. That's right. It's time the Swan came home.
Catherine Greeley McAllister has everything she's ever wanted, except an alibi. SoapNet presents Emmy winner Dana Delaney in the complete 13-week television event, Pasadena. Premieres Saturday, October 1st at 7 and again at 10.